If you're not sure how to inspect a property and mark up a roof correctly, this video should serve as a quick once-over to ensure that you know how to do it correctly, as well as how to use the RIOT functionality throughout your inspection. Remember, every insurance provider can require slight variations within this method, but let's go over a baseline understanding of how to conduct a proper roof inspection. Your first step before ever setting foot on the roof is to grab your elevation shots. These are very simple. These shots are just the four sides of the home as much in frame as possible. If there is any additional damage, such as siding or shutters, the app will prompt you to take pictures of this as well. Once you've set up your ladder and before walking on the roof, you will need to take your preliminary roof evaluation pictures. It needs to be checked for a total amount of layers, remembering that if it looks like 2, it's probably starter row. So 2 is 1 layer and 4 is 2 layers, and so on. You will also need to confirm the type of roofing material and if drip edge is installed around the perimeter. Once you've finished your preliminary roof evaluation photos and data point entry, please put your phone and the app securely in your pocket before you continue the roof inspection. Don't worry, the app will open up right where you left it. Here at RIOT, our number 1 priority is your safety. This process needs to be done in directional slope phases. Directional means any slope facing the front, any slopes facing the left, the right, and the rear. All of your total counts for each facing slope need to be added together for your total count in your slope overview photos. Let's start by inspecting the front slope, and every subsequent slope after that will be inspected using the same process. To properly mark wind damage, use your chalk to underline the damaged area or highlight where the damage is. Do not chalk your line where the damaged part of the shingle is. For hail, simply circle the affected part of the shingle. Measure off a 10 by 10 area on the slope and count the amount of impacts within that area. This will be part of your overview photos, labeled as a test square. After all affected areas are properly marked on all directional slopes, we need to do our total counts, 1 for each directional slope. And it starts by marking F for front, L for left, R for right, and rear for rear. W equals your total wind affected units just on that slope. H equals your total hail affected units. Once you are completely done with all roof markings, you can now reopen your app and continue your inspection. At this point, the app will guide you through all of the pictures you need to take, and since the legwork is done already, this shouldn't take you too long. Now that we're done with all of our slopes and we've used the app to take the relevant pictures, the only thing left is to input a few more pieces of data into our post-inspection evaluation section. Your total affected units will automatically be updated with the total counts per slope you've already entered. The general roof condition is how malleable the shingles are in the context of a repair, 1 being a brand new shingle, easy to manipulate, and 10 being a shingle that will break in your hand the moment you touch it. The age of the roof can be eyeballed based on condition, or your best bet is to have the property owner fill you in on its estimated age. The granule loss refers to the amount of granules or asphalt chips that are still remaining on the face of the shingle. 1 being a brand new shingle, 10 being pure fiberglass matte, no granules left. Also remember to enter the current outside temperature. Finally, your component count is the last piece of data that needs to be inputted before your inspection is complete. We will need a total count of pipe boots, HVAC stacks, satellite dishes, chimneys, wind turbines, 750 vents, and ridge vent length. And just like that, your inspection is complete. Your RIOT report should be in your email within a few minutes, as well as a full photo report included with all the pictures taken during the inspection. Within a matter of moments, you should see your ROAR score generated within the app itself. Of course, RIOT would never suggest that there is an absolute score where the roof system needs to be replaced. There's still too many variables that could alter the recommendation to the property owner or even the coverage decision made. But a general rule of thumb with the RIOT algorithm is right around the 50 or 60 mark. If your roof system has scored this low, it's probably past its useful life and potentially beyond repair. Remember, safety first out there in the field, and thank you for choosing RIOT.